they see what potential there is in this state, I'm sure things will never be the same again. And we have to commend our government for even thinking up this initiative, bringing the world to Akure, showcasing the potential of this city. We are, in my mind, second only to Lagos in terms of facilities. We boast of more hotel rooms than even Ibadan. We have the airport, and we have the dome, if only properly utilized. And with the vast arable land, I don't see any reason why this state should depend on any federal allocation. So kudos to our government for coming up with this.
Begging, a persistent and complex issue, has become an increasingly visible concern in Akure and the state. The presence of beggars on the streets affect the broader social, economic, security, and environmental implications for the community. Abidemi Akinrotoye reports that a large number of beggars are majorly occupied around Old Garage and Arakali in the state capital. The reports.
In the past, beggars were the physically challenged and old men and women who had nobody to cater for them. It has metamorphosed into a thriving profession. Now, one sees well-dressed men and women, most of them carrying bags for money. There are different categories of beggars. Some are maimed beggars, and there are cultural beggars, such as the praise singer and mother of twins, or those with multiple births. Also included in the list are lepers, the blind, cripple, and corporate beggars. Others are the young and the elderly, who are unemployable because they are either too young or too old. And the religious beggars who beg for alms to fulfill religious obligations. And the Bible-carrying men who are permanently at motor parks, hawking their prayers for travelers. The alarming rise of begging in Akure has severe social, economic, security, and environmental implications, affecting the well-being of residents and undermining community development. Investigations reveals that majority of the beggars in Akure market Mr. Sunday Ojemu, a resident, expressed concern about the environmental implications of the beggars on the street, citing the pollution as a major consequence.
tẹ́ bá súnmọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ rí àwọn òórùn tó ń jáde ibi tó ń ibẹ̀ náà ń tọ̀ sí ó ń pa wá lára nígbà míì.
He emphasized the risk caused by beggars occupying walkways and parts of the main roads.
Ibi tó ń wà yẹn ibi tó yẹ pé ìṣe risky place ìgbà míì bá accident máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tá bírèkì mọ́tò àfẹ́ẹ̀lì táwa pa wọ́n níbi last year àti irú ẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Another resident, Ojo Boluwaji, shared a personal experience with some beggars, highlighting the persistent nuisance they pose.
These people, they should repatriate them back to their village. Even some of their children are drawing you, give me money, and I don't even know their father.
Vital strategy to combat beggars in the state was also stressed.
Then locate their family. Let them interview them, take them back to their family, and let their family take care of them.
Government appears not to be losing sight of the implication of the presence of beggars in strategic locations. Renewed efforts are being made through massive raid and clearance of beggars and street ushering from the streets in the state.
We can't afford to leave them out there to continue to constitute nuisance to the people. So in the next 1 or 2 weeks, we'll go out for enforcement to evacuate them and ensure that our streets are free from them. We have been doing it in some adjoining cities and towns, but particularly now we want to concentrate on Akure. And after we are done with that, we will still move the interior and major cities and towns.
Street begging anywhere is a national disease that eats into the fabrics of the social, economic, religious against begging, enacting a policy to inflict punishment, provision of sound education, and so on are identified as the remediating strategies against begging. Abidemi Akinrotoye, OSRC News.
The Federal University of Students who have excelled in both character and academics. At the press conference, Vice Chancellor Professor Adenike Olajiji announced that 519 students will receive first-class honors during the university's combined 34th and 35th convocation ceremonies. Additionally, 960 graduates will be awarded postgraduate diplomas, masters, and doctoral degrees.
34th and 35th convocation ceremonies begins today and will peak on the 29th and 30th of November, the award of first and postgraduate degrees. At this convocation, we will welcome Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. It will be an opportunity to physically express our gratitude for various interventions of the federal government in our university, especially the recent approval for the establishment of at the Obafemi Awolowo Auditorium. Time is 10 a.m. We are combining two sets